Plasticines.
Hello, I'm Louise and I'm a bass player.
I'm Kelly, singer and guitarist.
And I'm Marine, the guitarist. This morning we just arrived from Paris. We're playing tonight.
And we were in London every week.
We're always very happy to come here.
No, but it's cool to play in London because we're a bit sick of Paris. They don't have the same history about rock and roll. So we met in high school when we were 17, 16 years old. We started to go to gigs together, and that's why we started a band, and we wanted to be as cool as the Libertines. We got inspired from this young and fresh band, and we're just we want to do the same thing. That went well. It's good.
That's nice, keep that.
We started to play a lot in Paris with friends, and we started to play all the pubs, old venues open up again. So it was really exciting for us because we had the opportunity to play a lot, and we were just starting to play our instruments. That's what I like about the story of the band. It's really innocent. We just wanted to have a band, and we started our instrument, and then we played a lot, and then it continues. We still have nicknames actually. Louise would like to say Lucy, like she's a loser. But again, it's not mean. It's just she's a loser.
Yeah, we love each other.
Sometimes I wish we were a guy's band, like that. We don't have to spend ages on hair and makeup.
Yeah, I was thinking that in my head. I was like, what he did to my eyes took maybe half an hour, and I just take 5 minutes to do kind of the same thing.
Just another kiss from you. Just another kiss from you.
It's been 4 years now.
We've been together for about 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
And Anna is for 2 years in the band.
We had 5 drummers in a year. That's quite a lot. I'm going for Hannah and we're just yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. Friendship and love is the most important thing about our band. It's we wanted someone to be really integrated to the band and not just a drummer. To have drinks, to go out, to share everyday life, because it's so important to us, especially as us three were really good friends, and to be also a good drummer and have the same taste. And that was perfect when we met her.
When you spend 24 hours a day together, you can't be with someone you don't share something, because we just a little family when we're on tour. 4 sisters.
We're friends and we listen to each other and we kind of decide everything together.
It's true, now we spend so much time together that we really share each other's ideas, and then we all write together.
We're actually listening to each other more than we used to.
Just realize I'm a bitch. All the time I'm a bitch. ITCH.
At the time when I wrote it, we had already some critics. They were saying all these fake things, and we were just I don't understand, we're just playing our music, what's wrong? And it was just a way to say, okay, we're a bitch, so what do you have to say now? And actually I think it's a good way to answer to them.
I'm a bitch. In disguise, I'm a bitch. But never mind.
I think they heard our music, and especially the big song, and figured out that it was perfect for this episode. We're performing for a kind of fancy party, and you've got all these girls dressed up, and all this, stories and dramas happening during this big party. Every character, from the old guys in the crowd to the little rich girl, has a beach part in himself, I think everybody can act beachy, and I think they figured out that it was good with Gossip Girl. It's a part of the society, and I think it's interesting for a band, especially when it's such a good soundtrack, to be in it.
We went to the United States as well. We played at this huge festival, Coachella, and Prince was playing the same night, so it was really crazy for us to be there. And that's where we met Butch Walker.
And he was watching us on side of the stage, and after we had this call from this Butch, and we didn't know who he was. And then there was this girl, she was with us all day, and she said, Butch Walker wants to meet you. Well, yeah, she went, you have to meet him. We didn't know he was one of the most amazing producer at the moment. Like he's been working with Avril Lavigne, The Donas, Pink, and Katy Perry. A lot of like pop stuff, like very big pop stuff at the moment. So was very impressive, and we didn't know at the time, so we're not impressed at all. When we went on Google after, we just like, oh my god. When we went to America, we were very scared because we knew now that it was like a big producer, and we were scared it was going to change everything and make us like sound like pop. And we had this first band practice with him, and we showed like 20 songs we had, and he understood us totally. Like he understood what sound we wanted and what we didn't like. We talked about the bands we like, and so it was like a very great exchange we had.
We just played our songs and was like, this is really cool, but you can do that to make it better.
Okay, stop it. Go back to the beginning. This. Wait. That break right after the bridge, I would love maybe to try that instead of the just go ba 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 boom.
We recorded for 3 weeks in Malibu.
We've been recording actually in 4 different places. Like first week in Malibu, it was like crazy, amazing, beautiful studio.
You're in there like complaining and cussing me out, aren't you?
And then as we decided to keep going on this together, Butch found a studio in just one day. It was way smaller, like in a parking in the valley. And it was really cool because we're like, oh, like that, all together. And then at Butch's to do some vocals and like some final stuff. And the very last day we did the vocals on the song called Runaway in the hotel room.
Everything's so perfect. Like we found an amazing producer. I've never been that happy in my life.
There was a cricket under the fridge, and in some microphones of the studio you could hear the cricket. So I guess on the album, if you're really talented or something, you can hear the cricket. And then Gemma, the drummer, like emailed us 2 months after. It was like, sorry girl, the cricket's dead.
I think it's still refreshing, even if you play rock and roll, to listen to stuff really different, and it could even inspire you sometimes with little details. So it's good to stay open-minded.
Yeah. It's a guilty pleasure as well.
I think I have millions of guilty pleasures.
I could rob you if I need to. Just be alright.
I wrote this song on GarageBand. I was recording it at home, just one guitar and one vocal, so it was really like not good quality. So it's actually funny to see the difference now. It's on the album. When I listen to it at home, and I have the first one I did, like the collector one, it's like really original. So it's just funny to see you can have some ideas and you don't even think it's gonna work or not, and then
it's so weird how a song can grow up so quickly.
Have you seen this one?
This one's so beautiful.
It's amazing. So beautiful. Because I play on a Gibson, I play on Les Paul. I've got like a one like this. It's really cool. I like the sounds.
I am down tonight. Again.
It's a therapy, writing sad songs is a therapy to go further and say, okay, fuck off now. I just leave that behind me. And it's good for people who are actually listening to sad songs because they can, cry a good time for once and then it's done. Move on.
Yeah. Moving on. Well, it doesn't mean like you can find love again. It's like, it's not because you have your heart broken once that you won't have it broken twice, right?
I don't think it's really easy actually being in a girls band because people don't really take you seriously. I don't know why. They just see 4 French girls with stylists, makeup and hair done, for covers of a fashion magazine. Yeah, we've done that, but basically we're a rock band. So, and just people, doing interviews, they're like, do you really play your instruments? Do you play on stage? Did you record your album? Did you write your songs?
When people see 4 girls on stage playing their instruments and be like rock and roll, they think it's not true. Like it has to be fake because that cannot exist.
So we have to justify twice.
But I think at the same time it's still something is really happening this time. With you can hear a lot of different bands like Florence and the Machine, you have La Roux, you have Ebony Bones, where like, it's just like girls really in front, with like Lady Gaga is insane in America. And I think there is a reason why it's working. It's because I think music needs like something fresh, I think it's a new, maybe a new wave.
Let's get